YSL clutch bag boss niggas love that. My weave real long, do my squats so that ass fat. Love my attitude, so he call me Lil Brat. He love me long time, cause it's cash, yeah, I match that. Never
What's good, A1 Day Ones? Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Asiana Nicole. We're back with another banger. Alright guys, I know it's been super long. Please forgive me with everything going on with quarantine and me trying to find a job, me trying to find an apartment. It's just been super crazy. So I'm getting back to y'all now because I've been bored in the house and I'm in house support. And I need to obviously get back to you guys and tell you guys what's been going on with me. So right now, today, we're gonna, get to know me a little bit better. And I'm gonna do a Q&A with you guys before I do the story time. So, I have a paper here that I wrote down as people were spitballing to me. So please don't judge my ugly handwriting on here, because I tried. So these questions, some are deep, some aren't, some are just, get to know me questions or whatever. By the end of this video, you probably know me a little bit better. So the first question is your favorite color. Most of my room is pink, but I have like a few favorite colors. If I could choose like my favorite color, it would be red, because yeah, red. Spirit animal. My spirit animal, like if I were to die and then come back alive as an animal, I would want to be like a dolphin or something. Like I know there's like people are like a tiger or something, but like I would want to be in the water. Next question is, have you ever lied about love? Whoa, that's a deep question. No, I don't feel like I've ever lied about love. Actually, okay, so let me like explain this the best way I can. Yes, I've lied about love, but only because I didn't know what love was until I got into the relationship that I'm in now, my current relationship. So yes, I've lied about it, but it wasn't intentionally. Next question. Funniest memory. I have a lot of funny memories. So just like, I don't even know. Like there's so many that I can't even like just pick one. So if you guys want to know like something that's like super crazy or whatever, comment down below like crazy topics or things that you like. If you've seen it, I've done it probably. So literally just let me know. Any tattoos or piercings? I have one tattoo that I need to get more, so when I get money I'm gonna pay for another one. And then I only have one piercing, which is my nose, and then I have my ears pierced. Do you have a hidden talent? I don't have a hidden talent. I can draw really well. I can like paint and stuff. It's not really hidden though, because like everybody knows that knows me, they know that. So the next question is, have you ever had a sneaky link? No honey, we don't do that. We don't do that over here. Have I snuck out before? That's a different story for another day. New events to share. So that's a good question because there's a lot that's been going on since my last video with y'all. So that's a good question for me to just stop, take a second, and fill you guys in on everything that has been going on. So since my last video, which is like super long, it was a few months ago, like 6 or 7 months, I have been, first we were going to school, and I was super focused on school because I have to graduate in May. And then one thing after another, and I'm looking for apartments because I'm like planning to move out of my foster parents' home by July, and I've been looking for jobs, and I need a car, and just all these different things. So life things have been happening. I am on the move with different things, and how I'm going to put all these different puzzle pieces of my life together so that I can be financially stable, emotionally stable, mentally stable, everything in my own space though. So that's currently what's been going on, guys. So bear with me. I'm during the quarantine, I'm gonna be just throwing videos at y'all because I'm bored. But other than that, when I am moving and stuff, you guys will be, going with me through the journey of me moving, finding an apartment and whatnot. So just keep in mind of that. So the next question kind of ties into that too. So it says goals for the next 5 years. So in 5 years, I plan to have my license to be a medical esthetician by then. I better have my license by then. And I should already be in a house in 5 years. So I'm 18, so that's like what? Sorry, 18, 19, 20, 23. I'm 23 at that point, and at 23, I at least want to start thinking about, like, you know, my career, and like if I'm gonna have my own, you know, esthetician shop, or am I gonna work in a dermatologist's office? Like I don't know. By then, by 23, I should be set in my career, financially stable, and living with my man. So the next question is, are you a morning or a night person? So right now, I'm a night person because I will stay up all night and sleep all day because I got nothing better to do during quarantine besides work on my classes online. Nobody wants to do that. So right now I'm sleeping in super late. Like today I woke up at 1 o'clock and I was just like still tired because I was not having it. So, but I can be a morning person if I'm in that schedule, if that makes sense. Like if I'm waking up 5 o'clock every morning, you know, 5 a.m. every morning, then I'm good. But if that's not part of my routine, honey, no, it's not gonna work. So the next question is, do you believe in love at first sight? That's hard. That's a real hard question. I personally don't believe in that because I feel like you can be attracted to somebody. Well, obviously, you know, you can be attracted to somebody at first sight, but love is so much deeper than that. You have to actually know a person to love them. You actually have to be with a person to love them. You can't just see him and you're like, oh my God, he's so charming. Like, oh, I'm in love. No, that's like the fairy tales. So if you believe that, you're in a fairy tale, honey. And you're gonna end up getting your heart broken, quite frankly, because it's not feasible, period. Next question. Are you the friendly type? If you know me, I am no friendly bitch, okay? I do not really fit in the crowd that everybody fits in. I'm kind of like, you know, I'm cool with everybody. I'm super social. I am the social butterfly. Reasons why I'm the Stuco president of my school and everything like that. Everybody knows me. Where you go, you're gonna know AZ, because period. Like, look at me. But other than that, like, I'm not, like, I'm super, like, I'm friends to you. Like, I'm spoken to, and that's period. So if you want to be friends with me, be friends. Like, reach out, honey. Like, that's, you know, that's cool. I'm cool with that. But if, you know, you get on my bad side, that's not what, you don't want to be on my bad side. So we just gonna leave it at that. Do you usually remember your dreams? Yeah, I have like a hard time with remembering like funny dreams or like weird dreams. Like sometimes I wake up and I'm like, that was like weird as hell, and then like the next 10 minutes I get up and get water, I'm like, what was I even dreaming about? I will not remember. But I have a hard time with scary dreams, bad dreams, because of like past things that have happened to me. So a bad dream, I could tell you how it happened, like start to finish, every detail in there, and it'd be long. Like, I'll sit there and tell you everything for a whole hour, because that's how long, you know, like it feels like to me, because I'm sleeping. And sometimes I remember like my good dreams too. Like when I was a little bit younger, I always had like these crazy dreams of me and my sisters living in a big house, and we all had our husbands or whatever, like, and I would always remember those dreams and wake up and tell my sister Rose, like, oh girl, I gotta tell you about my dream. And she would just, like, that was the highlight of her day. She would wait for me to wake up and tell her something about my dream. But now it's not so much. Have you ever dated 2 people at the same time? Have I ever dated 2 people at the same time? No. I've never dated two people. I've talked to people at the same time. That's not dating. So like, you're like, you know, if you're dating two people at the same time, that's cheating, unless like you're in a like open relationship. But me, I'm monogamous, so it's not, that boat don't float over here, honey. So no, I have not. Talking to people, that's a different thing. You know, I'm a social butterfly, so all rules apply to that one. Next question. Your favorite hobby? I would say my favorite hobby right now is sleep, because I love to sleep. That's what I love to do. But if I have to do something, I'm like drawing or painting or listening to music. I'm binge watching the hell out of all my shows right now. Literally, like every last one of them. I done finished freaking Sex Education in a couple of days. I finished freaking The 100. Like, the ending made me so mad. And now I'm watching Bitten, and that's making me even more mad. But we're gonna get off of that yet. So my favorite hobby is like those. Next question. How many relationships have you ever been in? So I've only been in one serious relationship, and that's my current relationship I'm in right now with my boyfriend Elijah. And other than that, like, I've had little flings or whatever here, like, oh, we're boyfriend and girlfriend, but it wasn't really that. Like, I didn't know what love was until him, and I didn't know what a real relationship was until him. So anybody before that was just like a little fling, like puppy love. And if you're watching this, like, too bad. Cause yeah. Anyways, your funniest I already read that part. I flipped my paper over. My bad, y'all. Your dream vacation. Oh, that's a good one. I was watching Are You the One the other day. That's another show I finished, and Hawaii was so beautiful in there, and I would love to go to Hawaii, but I'm gonna be the weird person, and my place my dream place I want to go is Ireland. I've always dreamed that I'm gonna like retire and buy a farm in Ireland somewhere, and just have a bunch of animals, horses, pigs, cows, ducks, like whatever. Like, I just want a big farm in Ireland. I don't know why Ireland, but I've always had that dream for some reason. Next question is, what would you tell your younger self? That's a good one. I would tell the younger Asiana, thinking back so far, I would tell her to say something. And if you know me, you know what I'm talking about. I would tell her to be strong and speak up, and know your worth, know what's right from wrong, and you know, when there is wrong done to you, you need to speak up. Don't let nobody run over you, because I was a pushover for a real big time in my life, and it came around to a huge change when I actually found myself. So now you ain't pushing over nothing, honey. But the younger Asiana was definitely way different than what I am now. So I would just really tell her to believe in herself. You know, that's my message to her. But I want to get sappy and none of that. Just, you know, whatever. Next question is, do I have any bad habits? I do have a lot of bad habits. I will sit there and, like, I am an anxious eater, or like a bored eater too. So even if I'm not hungry, like, I would just sit there and devour a bag of chips because I'm like anxious or whatever. And another bad habit is I psych myself out a lot, and I overanalyze every single thing in my life. Like, it could be something as simple as, like, okay, this case over this phone case, and I'm like, oh my god, but like, what if I drop it in this one? Like, is it gonna work? Like, okay, but if it cracks my phone, then what am I gonna do? Like, it's just so much, like, girl, just buy the phone case. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not like that. I just overthink everything. So that's my one, like, bad habit I think I'm trying to get better at. So the next question is, favorite thing about myself. So my favorite thing about myself, I would say, is my bubbly personality, but at the same time it's a curse because I have an attitude on me. So it's like I said, if you're on my good side, you're on my good side, but when you're on my bad side, honey, you don't want to be on my bad side. Please ignore those planes, by the way. I have like jets flying over and everything. I live in the middle of nowhere. So so the next question is, ooh, this is good. Turn ons and turn offs. So A turn on for me, I don't know. Like, everything that my current boyfriend is, he is so sweet. He, every couple has their ups and downs, but with him it's like very different because he never's the one to like really give up on me. He's not gonna just shut me out or whatever. And he always tells me like, you're beautiful, or you're so pretty, this or that. And even me, when I have like my insecure days, I'm like, ew, like I'm fat or I'm ugly or this or that, like like my hair is oily, whatever, he will always tell me that I look beautiful. I will, like, even at my worst days, and I'm like, are you kidding me? I look like a bum on the street. And he's just like, no, you look beautiful to me. So everything that he is, that's me right there. Turn offs, that's just for me, is bad hygiene, bad communication skills, and loyalty. Like, I cannot deal with somebody who's just like, if your attention is in a million different places at one, you're not for me. Because like I said, I'm monogamous, so it's like, you only get me, you get all of me, and that's it. Like, I have to be enough for someone. And if you're the type of person where you just have to bounce around from one person to the next, it's not gonna work for me. I'm coming down to the last few questions, y'all. So my favorite TV show of all time is The Vampire Diaries. And if you haven't watched The Vampire Diaries, what are you waiting on, sis? What are you waiting on? I have watched The Vampire Diaries about 8 times, all 8 seasons, over and over and over again. Like, I probably know the whole like soundtrack at this point because I watched it that many times. And I love Damon and Stefan. Like, they are my husbands. So y'all, I will recommend that if you haven't watched it. And if you haven't watched Originals or Legacies, start that too. The last 2 questions are kind of whatever, like, coincide each other. Hardest thing you've ever had to face. The hardest thing I've ever had to face was, I would say, in my lifetime, learning that blood, even though somebody's your blood, waters could be thicker. So it's like, even though my foster parents, they didn't have to take me and my sister in, but they did. And Mrs. Hammer, she's my principal out of all things of Cactus High School, and she didn't have to be so loving and caring and take me and my sister in, but she did out of the kindness of her heart, and in a time when me and my sister really needed her. So I would say that was the hardest thing that I had to learn, is that your family's not always going to be there for you. They're not always going to be the people who swoop in and save you. It's going to be your family by choice. You can have family by choice too. And the very last question, y'all, is my inspiration. Things that inspire me. So honestly, this is like one of the easiest questions. The things that inspire me is everybody who ever doubted me in my life. Everybody who ever told me, you're not gonna make it, you're gonna flunk, or you're not gonna make it to high school, or you're not gonna be good at that, or you can't do that, or whatever the case may be. My haters are my inspiration, because I know I'm gonna do it. Like, I know I'm gonna be better. I know I'm gonna be great. So anything that anybody has ever doubted me, that's my inspiration, because it just makes me want to push harder. It just makes me want to do better. Like, even the people today who like comment on my videos and they're like, you're this or you're that, like, boo-hoo, like, you're a hater. But I love it because you took the time out of your day to tell me how much I bother you. So anybody in that category, thanks, sis, because you're pushing me harder to do my best. So that's the very last question, y'all. I just want to say, I know it's been a long time. Give me a chance, and I'm going to be flooding y'all with videos here and there, like, when I can. So give me a chance. Please like, subscribe, and turn on that post notification, because when I post, y'all need to know, okay? Because it's gonna be lit. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Like, thank you for taking the time and your energy to watch this video, and I will see y'all in the next one. Bye.